Hi, my name is Dr. Leslie Rush. I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs in the College of Education at UW. And I'm just providing a little bit of an introduction to this instructional video that will walk you through the process of submitting your edTPA to edTPA.com. We're very excited about seeing the good work that you're doing in student teaching as evidenced in your edTPA portfolio.
Here we are on the edTPA website. There's a few things that we want to show you on this website as you go through the registration process here. First of all, before you start, you need to have your voucher number that should have been sent to you from Marina Walker before you can proceed, because at some point we're going to be asked for that. So make sure you have that before you proceed. Now, in case you don't know, right over here on the right hand side is the link we're going to click on to actually start the registration process. As you can see, most of the pages here require you to do some reading. Read through them carefully, make sure you know what you're doing before you click next. Most of the information you come across will be very intuitive to you. On this page here, we're going to click on this middle link here because we want the Integrated edTPA Platform Provider System. So I'll click here. Most of the pages that follow, you should be able to use your good judgment to go through each page. There'll be a few pages where we'll show you some things to look for. On this page here, where you have the assessment selection, keep in mind that you have many different choices and that the example that we use in this tutorial may not match the assessment that you will use for your program of study. For our example here, we're going to choose elementary education. Another important thing to remember here is you need to click Add. Selecting it in the drop-down list is not enough. You have to click Add to actually get it in the list. Okay, once again, on the Educator Preparation Program, you'll select the drop-down for University of Wyoming, and once again, click Add before clicking on Next. You have the option of select additional states. You only need to worry about those other additional states if you plan on working in one of these 4 states. On this page here, you will see that we have the ability to enter a voucher number. So you'll click on Enter a Voucher, and this is where you will enter the number that Marina Walker has given you. To retrieve your authorization key, you can always go into the edTPA website. Under My Account, click on Current Registrations, and then click on Manage edTPA Portfolio. We'll use the edTPA Platform Provider. Acknowledge. On this page, you can see that the authorization key is there for you. You may be able to copy and paste it into the appropriate place. We are logging into the LiveText site with your username and password, and then clicking Enter or Login. This takes you to the LiveText site where you'll want to choose. In this case, there's 2 choices for the edTPA assignment. There's the literacy or the math. We're going to do the final literacy. So we will click on Begin Assignment. On this page, you will need to verify in step 1 the assignment details, and then in step 2, you will click on Attach Files. On the pop-up window, you will click Choose File, and then on the Finder window or the Explorer window, you'll go through and find your files, and you'll choose those files and make sure you choose the file that's for the right part. And then you'll go through and repeat that process as much as necessary until you have all the files uploaded. And then you will click Attach Selected Files. On the screen, you will see the attached files. Make sure that they are all there, all the parts you need. You are now ready for the next step. Now that you have verified within LiveText that all the appropriate files have been attached for this assessment, you are ready to submit these files to edTPA. Towards the bottom of the screen is the section Send to edTPA.com. After clicking on the red button, you will be asked to select a file for each part of the assessment. After reading the terms of service, scroll down and check the box to accept these terms, and then enter the edTPA authorization key. You should have access to your authorization key two ways: in an email from edTPA.com, or you can also retrieve it from the edTPA website. To retrieve from the edTPA website, log in and under My Account, click on Current Registration, Manage edTPA Portfolio, edTPA Platform Provider, select checkbox, click Continue. This next screen will have your authorization key. Select and copy if you would like. Switch back to the LiveText window and paste the key. Now click the green Send to edTPA button, then OK on the pop-up window. This will synchronize your files between the LiveText account and your edTPA account. Even though you have sent your files to edTPA, you have not completed the submission process. As was mentioned earlier, the submission process is not yet complete. The next step is to verify that edTPA has your files. You do need to allow some time for Pearson to transfer your files from LiveText to edTPA. You may receive an email from edTPA, but the email does not come immediately when the files are ready. Allow at least 30 minutes before proceeding with this next part. After waiting, you need to log back into the edTPA website. Under My Account, click on Current Registrations, then Manage edTPA Portfolio. You will need to select one at a time the Review Transfer button for each file. Depending on the format of the file, you will be able to look at each page or view the video clip. This is your last chance to make sure you submitted the correct file in the correct place. If by chance you made a mistake, you will need to go back into LiveText and fix it there and then resubmit to edTPA. After you have made absolutely sure your file is correct, you need to select the box Ready to Submit, followed by clicking on Back to Portfolio Summary. You will need to do this process for each file. You may notice that for each file that has been verified, that the button changes from Review Transfer to View, and the progress bar starts filling with green. Some of the artifacts, for example videos and student work samples, require you to select a label. Click on the Add Label link, and from the drop-down menu, select the correct choice. You may change the label later if needed. When all the files have been reviewed, you will need to click on the Submit Portfolio for Scoring button. A pop-up window allows you to make changes to your registration, but if everything is correct, you can click on Continue. You will need to click the box to acknowledge the submission agreement, which you read, of course, didn't you? And click Continue. One more time, they ask you to verify that you understand the submission is final, and then click Submit. The next pop-up window is the one you've been waiting a long time to see. Click OK and then treat yourself. You deserve it. Thank you for your hard work in submitting your portfolio to edTPA for assessment. You should see the results sent to you either by email that you registered with edTPA or by postal mail sometime this summer. If you need additional information or assistance, you can start with the LiveText web pages hosted on the college website at www.uwyo.edu/TED/LiveText, or you can contact Marina Walker or the Technology Coordinator, Brett Sorensen. Once again, thank you.